Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today I'm going to show you some easy and cost-effective Anthropolgie dupes. I love Anthropolgie. I love their whimsical style, but I'm not going to lie, I don't love their prices. Let's try to save some money with some DIY Anthropolgie dupes. I use supplies from the thrift store, Walmart, dollar store, Winners, and I used some things from around my home that I already had. I hope you will stick around and be excited as I am for these DIYs. So let's get started. I used this thrifted 50-cent board I got from the thrift store. I know the original piece is 39 inches in length, so I try to use something similar in size. Take some white acrylic paint and paint the board. You then need bottle brush trees of assorted sizes. I used 4-inch and 6-inch trees I got from Walmart. We will then space out and hot glue the 6-inch trees down first. Then take the 4-inch trees and stagger them to create visual interest. I then will use these twigs I got from my backyard and hot glue them all around the sides. I want to cover the board as much as possible, and I'm trying to create a wild kind of look to it. Once I'm done doing that, I will take some battery-operated wire lights and wrap them around the trees. Altogether, this only cost $20. How about you give it a go? So here I am taking 8 pieces of Kleenex all together and just wrapping it into a ball and tucking the ends in and wrapping each layer until a large ball forms. The 7th piece, instead of tucking it, I'm going to make a lump on the top that will be the hanger part of the ornament. I secured the Kleenex with a small piece of tape. Then take some white glue and paint the top to kind of secure the Kleenex down. I then take the 8th piece of Kleenex by splitting it in two between the plies of the Kleenex, and I secure the bottom with glue. You will repeat the steps 3 more times for a total of 4 ornaments. Once you have all the ornaments, get some glue, white glue, and cover the whole ornament in glue. I did 2 glue layers and let them dry in between. It's kind of like paper mache, but with Kleenex. Okay, these have had 2 coats of glue, and we are now going to take some acrylic paint and paint them white. Paint twice and let them dry in between each coat. While you paint, you will be kind of molding it with the paint and smoothing down any edges. Now take a pencil and trace 3 lines with about ½ an inch in between each line. Take a glue gun and trace a small line all around the ornaments. It will have a 3D effect. I then took some white acrylic paint and painted over the hot glue gun lines and let them dry. Take some gold paint and paint the hot glue line. Let them dry. Take some embroidery thread and a needle and push the needle through the top of the ornament. And measure how long you want your ornament to hang. Tie a knot, cut the string, and pull the knot through the hole so you don't see the knot. These ornaments are a unique, super cheap option. So easy to make, and it was about, I think, $1 or 50 cents. This next dupe, you will need a candle with a lid. I got some candles from Winners in Walmart. I got the 14-ounce candle from Walmart for $10 and the 10-ounce candle from Winners for $7. We need to do a few layers of white acrylic paint on the top of the lid to create a snow effect. And then I took this extreme glitter acrylic paint that has that whole holographic sparkles kind of look, and it kind of mimics snow. I did 2 layers of that. I got this package of gold bottle brush trees from the dollar store for $3, and this bottle brush tree from Walmart that has that similar kind of cutout look as the Anthropolgie bottle brush trees. I'm going to cut one of the dollar store trees small. Next, hot glue gun all the trees to the candle lid. I wanted the dollar store trees to be flocked a bit more, so I added some white acrylic paint. Next candle we are going to do is an eclectic mix of green bottle brush trees from Walmart and the dollar store. Hot glue gun the trees from tallest to shortest. This was such an easy dupe, and you can get creative with the colors of the bottle brush trees and the scent of candles you buy. These will make great gifts for the holidays. It cost $12 and $15 to make these 2 candles. Experiment with different candle sizes. Okay, I have an 18 by 22 inch piece of white fabric that I'm folding over and with a pencil drawing the stocking outline. You then cut out the stocking with scissors and line the pieces up and hot glue gun the edges, except for the top. Flip the stocking inside out to hide the glue gun seams. I then used this thrifted knit sweater that I got for $3. I'm going to use the edges of the sweater for the cuff of the stocking. Cut it out to fit all around the cuff. Hot glue the cuff onto the stocking on the inside of the stocking and the outside. I traced the stocking around the rest of the sweater and cut out another piece of the stocking. Do this 2 times. Glue the sweater pieces to the front and back of the stocking, making sure to attach the piece and glue under the cuff of the stocking. Cut another piece of the sweater and create a loop and hot glue gun the 2 pieces together. Hot glue it to the inside of the stocking. This will be how you hang your stocking. Now we are cutting 4-inch strips by 1/2-inch strips of the sweater. These will be our knots on the stocking. Knot twice and hot glue gun to the stocking in a dotted pattern. I am really surprised how this turned out, and especially surprised that it only cost $4 to make. We are going to do 2 different sizes of furoshiki wrap. The first one is 24 by 24 inches, cut into 24 by 24 inch dimension. The larger 24 by 24 inch furoshiki wrap, I will show you how to wrap it. First, you take one corner diagonally and put it over what you are wrapping and drape it as far as it can go over the gift. Then take the other corner and put it to the other side. Bring the pieces of fabric on the side to the middle and tie. You then adorn with tags and ornaments if you please. Take your smaller piece of fabric and cut it into 17 by 17 inch dimensions. Now with the 17 by 17 inch, I actually did hot glue gun the seams because they were kind of rough. The 24 by 24 inch was like a velvet fabric, so it didn't really matter. It kind of looked cool. But the 17 by 17 inch, yes, I fabric glued the seams down. So yeah, the 17 by 17 inch wrap is gather up diagonally and tie in a cross-like manner. Then you tag and adorn just like the 24 by 24 inch. I used fabric from the thrift store and the fabric was only a couple of dollars. You could really get creative with the furoshiki wraps and they look good and are as good for the environment. For this dupe, it cost only about $4 to make. Get creative with the different sizes and fabrics. I'm going to start by making a tag and writing out the directions to make this stovetop potpourri. I'll list it down below as well. I'm going to be making a fresh version of this in comparison to Anthropologie's dried version. I'm using this old jam jar to put the ingredients in. First, take 1 sprig rosemary, 1 bay leaf, 1 mandarin orange, 1 stick cinnamon, and a 1/4 cup of cranberries. I also wanted to use whole cloves, but I couldn't find any at my store. Tie the tag to the jar so people will know how to use it. Also, the gift set comes with a candle. This candle was $2 at Walmart, and you can use the lid from the jam jar as a candle holder. This is a great gift that makes your home smell wonderful. It's a unique gift. It's about $4 to make. Will you be making the stovetop potpourri? Okay guys, that's all the Anthropolgie Christmas dupes I have for you today. Which one are you going to try? Please share with a friend who enjoys Christmas, and subscribe if you want to stick around to see what I'm up to next. Thanks so much for watching!